Oh yeah, my lower third.
Yeah. Why? Because why not?
Because why not?
Why not?
Might as freaking well.
I need to transfer files. I need a drive to transfer files. That's what I need.
I need to back up my laptop.
This is TWIS. Taking Baltimore on Friday by storm or by something. Yeah, we are going to Baltimore, everybody, and tonight is the night we're going to talk about it.
So it's like one giant after show.
That's right. Hey, everybody, it's Dr. Kiki. Welcome to This Week in Science. Tonight, we're going to fill your heads with a whole bunch of our ideas about what we're going to be doing for the show on Friday. Right. Because our real show this week is on Friday at the National Aquarium in Baltimore, Maryland. And we are going to be broadcasting live at 2 p.m. on Friday, November 4th from the National Aquarium in Baltimore, Maryland. If you're near Baltimore, please come by. Come see us in person. It would be great to meet you. Otherwise, though, you will be able to talk to us, or, we'll have the chat room going like we've done in other live shows. We will be broadcasting to YouTube as we have in other live shows. Things will work as normal, except that it's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time for those of you who normally watch at night, which could be a problem.
But you can always watch it later. It's fine.
Yeah, or just watch it at work with headphones.
Yeah. And, we're going to be doing all sorts of interesting interviews, which we'll talk about in a second. So it'll be educational. I'm sure that whatever you do for a living, there's something that could be gained in your professional career from the podcast.
Absolutely. You'll learn something.
Yeah. It's employee enrichment.
Employee, that's right. If you are a science communicator working for, any organization doing science writing, science speaking, video making, podcast making, whatever, you should come to the podcast, or at least be watching the podcast, because it's going to be live in an aquarium, and we're going to supposedly in this place with windows and a view of the Baltimore Harbor behind us. So hopefully it will be a lovely backdrop for our conversations. Oh, Identity 4 is saying he probably will not be able to tune into the Fur Day show because of work hours. Just not right, Identity 4. Should be a work holiday, right? No.
We'll miss you, but we understand.
We do understand. Work, right. It happens. Yeah, it happens at like 11 a.m. on a fur day. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So,
yes. Oh, may I?
Agenda. Or are we going to talk? Are we going to continue talking about how much wine you drink before episodes of TWIS?
I was going to say
I have new trivia about Blair now, you guys. Seriously, before we started talking with you, she was informing me the perfect amount of wine to be able to pull off a wonderful episode of TWIS.
That's true. I was just going to say, disclaimer. This isn't the normal This Week in Science, nor is it all three of us. Justin is still en route. But right. we have lots of fun stuff to fill your head with tonight, so you won't go through TWIS withdrawal, as some of you are apt to do, since we are so gosh darn regular. Instead, we're going to talk about our Baltimore adventures upcoming this week, maybe some other fun stuff coming up, our holiday plans, perhaps. Who knows? We're just going to, shoot the fecal matter here and kind of figure out what's up.
First you say we're regular, and then you say shoot the fecal matter. Are we fiber or are we not?
I think
TWIS, the fiber of your science diet.
TWIS.
You're regular since 2000.
TWIS keeps The science coming like clockwork.
I've got the kind of mind I can't get enough. I wanna learn everything. I wanna fill it all up with new discoveries that happen every day of the week. There's only one place to go to find the knowledge I seek. I wanna know what's happening. What's happening? What's happening this week in science? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening this week in science?
Yeah, when it just gets too hard to deal with the conversation, I'll just play a song.
There we go.
Like the theme song. There
That's
we
perfect.
go.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's not this. I left my ringer on. I apologize, everyone.
I put my phone in the other room and turned the ringer off.
Do
you ever do that? I do that.
I will put the ringer off and turn the vibration off and like put it away. But I have the ringer on so that when Justin gets here, I actually let him in.
All right. So Ed from Connecticut is asking if we're doing the pizza lunch live. Ed, do you have lunch at 6 p.m.? This is something I'm curious about.
I think he does because he's retired. So his entire...
And he stays up very late at night.
Yeah.
So maybe lunch is 6 p.m. So thanks to Patrick Hartnett in Baltimore. We are doing a meet and greet at 6 p.m. at Zella's Pizzaria on Friday. I hope to meet people who maybe come to the show, who can't make the show, whatever. Would be fun. Science, science, science. And as Ed is asking, I don't see any reason why we wouldn't be able to, unless the Wi-Fi is no good. I'm sure that we could plug in a computer on the bar.
Sure.
And just plug it in there. I mean, it's a meet and greet, so it's just going to be a bunch of people mingling and stuff. But yeah, I don't see any reason why we wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ed says he goes to bed at 5 or 6 a.m. So yes, 6 p.m. is often lunch. Wow, it's a different schedule. 2 p.m. is breakfast.
I'll be right back.
Oh, is Justin here? I heard it. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Be right back. Faddah, you're wondering what was with the it wasn't a hard, it was a hard no, but I was in a joking way. It was, let me open the story for everybody. So Faddah posted a story that there's an AI project called Nightmare Machine that's using our own fears against us. And so my response to that was, nope, no, no, nope, no, no.
Yeah, no, thank you to that.
No, thank you, scary, creepy nightmare AI. Go away. And so on Twitter, all I replied was nope.
But I saw that.
I just shut it down. Like, no.
I would agree with that nope. Seconded.
Yeah, so it's an interesting story. It's a partnership between researchers in the US and Australia aiming to explore the fear caused by intelligent machines and to also understand more about their capabilities. And so the group is hoping to find out if a machine is capable of understanding and visualizing what scares us. According to this article on the Next Web, co-creator Pinyar Yanardag says, we know that AI terrifies us in the abstract sense, but can AI scare us in the immediate, visceral sense? And I'm sure it can. But why? I mean, seriously, this is not... We don't need AI learning how to scare us. That's not
that does not seem like a good use of our abilities.
No, I mean, unless, of course, from the research, they can learn more about the human capacity for fear.
Yeah, if you can make my nightmares go away, that'd be good.
But seriously,
I am affected by nightmares pretty intensely, actually.
Yeah, I have nightmares too. I mean, I have very, very vivid dreams.
They're super vivid.
I don't need more scary stuff in my life. And so this AI is called Nightmare Machine. Seriously, you got to check this out. So Nightmare, of course it's MIT, because MIT does everything that's like the cutting edge of what's going to destroy us. Sure, Faddah says, what if it's to learn what causes fear to help conquer it? I don't think we're ever going to conquer fear. Fear is part of what makes us human, part of our animal instincts. Fear is important to our survival. If we do conquer fear, then people will just be stupid. You know, fear is actually important, but it's the unbounded fears that get in the way of things. So phobias, that's different. If we can figure out how to get rid of phobias, fantastic. But I don't see that this is going to happen. So we have horror imagery generated by artificial intelligence. And it says, warning, images on this website are generated by deep learning algorithms and may not be suitable for all users. They may
so I'm gonna stop scrolling.
Scary content.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close that window. No, thank you.
You don't want to look at it anymore?
No, I'm gonna just look away. I'm not looking at the screen.
Let's vote on. Let's help it learn what's scary and not scary.
Nope,
that's not scary.
I'll look at the screen again when you're ready.
I don't know. I guess it's scary. Is that scary? Do you guys think that's scary? Should I vote scary on this one? Is this one scary or not scary? It looks like little teeth. I don't know.
I'm just continuing to hang out off screen here.
I'm just going to say not scary to that one. Ah, that one's scary. Don't like it. Scary. And scary. And scary. And scary. And scary. And now I'm going to have nightmares forever. Thanks a lot. Done. Okay, I helped. We're done looking at that. I can't do that anymore. I'm sure there are people who would enjoy this a lot. And so if you want, you can go to nightmare.mit.edu. Why did I do that? I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore, Blair. You can get up.
Okay, you're not tricking me.
No, I'm not tricking you. Halloween's over and it's not April Fool's.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like this. I don't like it.
All it takes for me is one scary image, and I can't sleep for days.
I don't like it. Okay. All right. Let's move on to fun stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the fun stuff.
This is the perfect time
for Friday.
Yes.
Okay. Or should we first travel? Justin's coming to your house.
That's what I was going to look at. So I have to see how I'm getting to the airport. So I'm trying to see how much time I have to leave. Okay. It will take about an hour. Here's what I don't understand is if I can't have to pay extra. No. Because you have to take this little shuttle-y thing.
Yeah. But if you buy a ticket that goes all the way to the airport, you don't have to pay
Okay,
extra,
so
right?
I have a Clipper card, so I'm just gonna tap in and then tap out after I get to the airport. Oh, I guess I'll tap out at the end of the Oakland Airport stop, and then I'll tap back in on the shuttle. I just have to make sure the shuttle takes Clipper.
I don't know if you actually have to tap, if you actually have to go, I guess you go out. I'm not sure.
Let's go to BART.gov. Okay, so let's see. Take a sleek automated people mover from the Coliseum Station or Oakland International Airport for a quick 8-minute ride that glides above the traffic. Trying to make public transit sound like chic or fun. I love it.
Right. Let's do it.
Let's see.
Strengths of learning by people voting. A little strange. So Jay Winder, I only watched a couple of episodes of Black Mirror, and because it's just so hit and miss, You know, some episodes are good, some are bad. Like, I didn't like all of them. I thought some of them were kind of contrived, you know, and just trying too hard. And I don't know, maybe it's because I've read too much science fiction to begin with, dystopian stuff. I don't know, but I'll have to check. Was it a good episode? Season 3, episode 2? Interesting episode. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work. So I think I have to leave an hour.
An hour. Probably. And then add half hour.
Okay. Leave now. Depart at...
Oh my goodness. I don't understand YouTube. It's this new thing that when I share that I'm doing a video, it like posts that I'm doing a video to Twitter in like every time it's in a different language. Japanese most recently. Interesting. Interesting.
Okay, so I need to be to Daly City BART at 9:15. Here we go. Figured it out. Now the question is how to get Justin a Clipper card. It'll be fine.
Does he need a Clipper card? Can't you just buy him a...
Yeah, we can just buy him a BART ticket. That's fine.
A BART ticket. Just put money on it.
Yep.
Yeah, Whiskey Renegade. It's just the show after show tonight. After show after show.
Ooh, I'm gonna be right back. Sorry.
Sorry.
BRB.
Oh dear. I hope it's Justin. It's probably her boyfriend. I have no idea. Let's see. So everyone out there, the show for Friday is stacking up very nicely. There's a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing. Oh yeah, how are the Cubs? It's tied. I don't even know. I hope you guys are enjoying watching the Cubs. Or not. Oh. I don't know. Sometimes you get excited. I mean, there's Shouty Blair and everything. Got the Shouty Blair to deal with. So our show's going to be 90 minutes. And somehow we're going to fit 3 interviews. And yeah, somehow we're going to do 3 interviews and science news in 90 minutes. I am going to have to be the world's best producer in Baltimore. It's going to be go, 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 go. Let's do it. Hot Rod, the show is 2 p.m. Eastern time, which is 11 a.m. Pacific time on Friday. Friday, November 4th, TWIS live from the National Aquarium in Baltimore, Maryland. 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. You can watch us here, not this link, but our YouTube channel, or you can watch us in person. Right? Identity 4? Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah. So the secret to keeping my show on time, just turn off Justin's mic. No chatty chatting. No chatty chatting. Sometimes he just wants to talk and talk and talk. I think last week was like that a little bit. Could have used an off button last week, but I didn't. I just cut him out later for the radio show version because that's what I get to do. Hi.
All right, I returned. Okay. So I think
11 a.m. Hot Rod. 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
2 p.m.
So I think I figured out how we're getting there tomorrow to the airport. So then we're going to get on the airplane. That's step one. Then, do we know if we've already checked in?
For your flight? You need to do that yourself.
Okay.
I checked in for my flight.
Ugh.
I can't check you in for your flight.
Okay. Let's see.
That's all you, sweetie pie.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm not seeing. Okay, let's see. Check in online. Okay.
Do we know if Patrick has a t-shirt?
I don't know. I feel like he must.
Yeah.
I can't bring any fireworks, you guys.
No fireworks. No.
No flammable liquids. No e-cigarettes. Okay, let's see.
Checking into the flight.
Check in. Boarding group A. Yes.
Oh, you're lucky. Awesome. It's probably everybody's group A.
Darn it. We're all just going to start throwing elbows.
So, Blair, you have printed out stuff already, but we still need to put stuff in the rundown for Friday.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to have to either print our own stuff out or handwrite it out.
Yes. So I printed my stories, but I printed the rundown where it just said like Justin, Kiki, Blair, like. So we at least have the ad script, we have the intro and outro, and we have you. I think you did timestamps, so we have those.
Okay. Let's see. So let's look at the rundown, everybody, shall we? Hey, you guys want to see what we're going to be doing? Where's my rundown?
You're going to give it away?
Yeah, this is the secret sauce. Secret
That's
sauce for the people who are watching right now. Secret sauce, secret sauce. We do have a national guest, a NASA guest. Yeah. So we have, I have to enter the stuff from about our aquarium guest, but we have a woman from the aquarium who, so my 3 links here for my first story are all the same story. And Blair, you're going to bring your computer, right? So that
so we can load pictures. Yes.
So we can load pictures. Okay. So I've in my notes put down that like I've got these different links. They all tell different aspects of the story, but there's an animation in one that's good, and then good image, like some images to show from another one. And then for the National Aquarium, so then we'll do the intro. I was thinking we'd have Shodake do, he's our musical science guest. And I was thinking we could have him do kind of like 5 minutes of pre-show warm-up beatboxy stuff, and then our music come in, kind of, to start the show. And then I need to come up with questions for the National Aquarium. We really, really, really need, because we have 3 guests, we need to limit each of the guests to 15 minutes. And we have to like really limit our stories to about 10 minutes. Like we got to get our story in there, conversation, and be done. This is going to be like one of our most rigorous episodes ever.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. So I was thinking maybe tomorrow over dinner, perhaps, we could talk through what we want to ask and maybe even assign questions.
Yeah. So each of us kind of have a direction to go. Okay. That's one good way to go from it. All right. Then we have Justin. I like his stories. They're good. And
I didn't even see them before.
Yeah, he put his stories in. That's all good.
I think after my printing deadline, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll figure out a way to print them or something. I bet they have a spot at the airport or maybe even at the loft. Maybe there's a printer.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. Or Patrick.
Yeah.
Print, please. Or we'll find a copy company on the Friday morning. Yeah, and then we're going to be speaking with Director of NASA Goddard's Office of Education. And so I was thinking we could talk with him about Hubble and James Webb.
Can we make the NASA guy and the aquarium guy fight over which space is more important to explore, the deep sea or space?
Right? Have a battle.
Yeah.
Battle.
That's what I want to
do. Okay.
Debate. Go.
Yeah, you go. You have 2 minutes to raise your points.
Who deserves more research funds? The deep sea or space? Only the winner of this death match will decide. Yeah, I have to do a little research on the aquarium's research. Ha!
Yes, exactly. Let's see. So we do the NASA. We'll have the NASA interview. Right. East Coast, West Coast, Biggie 2-pack. There we go.
Oh, yes. Rap battle. Decide who gets the funds by rap battle. I like this. We have a rhythmic vocal percussionist, right?
That's right.
Is that it?
Right. Vocal
Did I say the thing? Vocal percussionist. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right. So we'll do the break, come back. We'll do your animal corner stories, depending on how much time.
Yes. I will do 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Really 1 to 2.
Yeah.
I mainly wanted to talk through what I had with you and Justin and see what was more interesting to talk about.
Yeah.
I definitely want to talk about the CO2 with the fish. But then if I'm going to do another one, I have to decide if I want to do like microscopic robot animals or bugs using spiders' webs to eat them.
Exactly.
Both are good.
Both are good. And then Shota K, and we're gonna need we'll have Shota K perform a bit, and he will he also has a video of himself. He had a camera put down his throat while he beatboxed to record his vocal cords. So we're going to be watching. He'll be beatboxing, and we'll have a video of him beatboxing, and we'll be able to talk about kind of the embodiment of the sound. It'll be pretty good. Really pretty good. And then end of the show.
And then I'm gonna frolic around the aquarium like this.
You're gonna frolic like that? Wait, show me. I gotta stop sharing this. Frolic again? Frolic
like
around the
Ooh, a mantis shrimp.
frolic time.
Ooh, an octopus. A puffin. That's just gonna be like.
That's gonna be awesome. Can't
You
wait.
thought you left the baby at home, but oh no.
Blair, come back. Blair, don't lick that. Blair, don't touch. Blair, no, don't put your fingers in your mouth after touching that. Oh God, no.
It's more like, Blair, no, don't bother the nice marine biologist. No, he doesn't want to tell you about how the octopus has sex. No, walk away.
Leave the marine biologist alone, Blair.
Yeah. And I did make some connections with the education department at the Maryland Zoo if we want to go there on Saturday. Awesome. I just have to email them tomorrow about our timeline.
Sweet.
So I'll talk.
I would say late morning.
Okay.
I'd say late morning. Midday. Midday for the zoo would probably be about right.
Great.
Yeah.
And somebody who works in their Zoomobile is going to talk to me.
Oh,
Which I'm very
awesome.
excited about.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just for a second. It's nice to cross paths with your protege across the country for a second.
Yeah.
Ooh, Justin Jackson.
What's Justin doing?
I think he's here.
Aha! What neighborhood are you in now?
The Sunset.
Okay. So there's parking.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go get him.
Okay.
Be
back. So I want to put together a whole bunch of science from, there we go, science from the Baltimore area. And I have a friend, wait, what? If I delay another half hour, all the Europeans that forgot the U.S. hadn't ended daylight will show up in time for this start. Exactly. Yeah, I got a link from, let's see, this is the October 24th. October 24th. Wait, that's the same link. Same link. Not the same. Did she send me the same link twice? No. That should be a different link. There we go. Nanofibers from Johns Hopkins. I'll figure out if I can put John Hopkins nanofibers into the rundown. If I can fit it all in. Doing the live podcast thing, I like doing it, but I have this feeling like I need to turn it into more of a production because it's in front of people in a live audience setting. So the podcast itself is, we do it for radio, and it's interesting to me to think of people coming and sitting in a room and watching us do something that's made for radio. So I have this just very, I don't know, because it's not, it's theater. I have this drive to create something more than what our normal show is. So I hope that we do that this week. But at the same time, there's part of me that's like, now all of a sudden I'm not doing our normal show. It's different from what we normally do, but it's still us. So I don't know. It's all good. It'll be all good. It's all going to be good. Hopefully Justin's getting in safely. They'll get out in the morning and make their flight on time, not missing it. Hopefully I will make my flight on time and not miss it. That would be pretty awesome, right? Right, pass the hat in the audience. Please donate to TWIS. Thanks, Identity 4. Yeah, I mean, I think they, it's a different thing. It's a different setting. It's a different beast. And so I feel like they should be different. Definitely. I don't know, I'm still working on exactly, and I don't know, it's interesting. I hope we get to do a lot of live shows in the coming years, and maybe it'll be each one, because I like to do like locale specific stuff. Maybe that will be the interesting aspect of it, where we're not just talking about the normal science stories, but we're able to bring in the local color and flavor of a place into the show. And I think that, I don't know, could add a really interesting human element to the entire show.
Hello.
We have a Justin.
He's arrived.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Yay. You made it safely to San Francisco.
Yeah, and every time I do this drive, I did get out of the car and go, I didn't die. Oh, I didn't die. Oh, it feels good not to have died on this drive.
I feel like you might have gone slightly more than the speed limit, right?
No, I obeyed the speed limit the whole way.
I'm sure you did.
Sure you did.
Just I had negative traffic.
Oh, I know, Gem Doctor. I've been thinking about that, taking a box of merchandise for sale, but like t-shirts are so big, and I only have carry-on luggage. And if I take,
you know what I should have done?
Take t-shirts, I'm not going to have room for my own clothes.
It's just going to be annoying.
I can still do it. It'll just look like a third grader did it.
Maybe
This is what I'm going to do.
Pins and buttons and things.
This is what I'm going to do.
I'll do pre-orders for calendars.
That's what I'm thinking. Is so I'll make like a table, right? Mm-hmm. And it'll have like their name and their address and their email
and their account number.
Right.
And then we can
and then we'll take cash for pre-orders for calendars and $5 extra and I will sign it.
And you'll sign it. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what will you sign and how?
The calendar.
And how will you do that?
Because it's pre-order.
When they arrive.
To my house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you'll make a trip up.
Maybe I can see if I can split the shipping. Maybe I can send some of them to me and some of them to you.
So this is like,
or maybe I just have to come to to Portland.
So the parts of Blair's place that you can't see
shut up.
Looks like it belongs to a 13-year-old girl.
How dare you ruin the illusion?
I'm just saying. I'm amazed. Actually by the sheer number of stuffies.
You're breaking the fourth wall, and I don't appreciate it.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, don't break the fourth wall, man.
I mean, you guys know I have many hippos.
It's more than I would have even guessed. It's really a lot. They're everywhere.
Oh my god,
there's
that's
one.
Funny.
Yep. There aren't that many stuffies. How many do you see?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so jealous.
I think there's 3 stuffies that you can see right now.
So I think I'm going to bring t-shirts for Shotake.
Good news, everyone.
Oh. I'm going to bring t-shirts for Patrick and Shotake and Phil. Because Phil invited us to the conference, to the festival. So Phil, who's the conference festival organizer that we spoke with, and Shotake, who's beatboxing, and then Patrick, because he helped us find a place to stay, and he's helping our meetup. So I'll bring those t-shirts, and then I'll bring some pins and buttons and patches kind of things, and we'll do pre-orders for calendars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We could take a
Snapchat
t-shirt
reveal of your room.
Oh my god. We could take a t-shirt as a sample and take t-shirt orders.
Or we could take we will push people towards Patreon.
Yeah, there you go.
You can get one of these if you join Patreon. Become part of our community.
Yes, so you have to understand.
Blair works at a zoo where there's a gift shop.
I work at a zoo.
And she buys things at the gift shop.
Shoplifts from it.
No, listen. So you know how there's that guy, that kid, that like 5-year-old boy who just loves trucks, right? And so for years, everyone gives him a truck for every single holiday, like truck books, kids in trucks.
It's my dad and fishermen
trucks, right? Yeah. So this has been my experience. Is I'm the animal person, so so most of this stuff that you see, I did not purchase for myself.
So what does it say that people gift me beer? What kind of person does that make me? That's a little.
That you're difficult to nail down.
But we know he likes beer.
Yeah.
So we'll just get him that.
A lot of people
like just buy me whiskey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or bird thing.
Basil store.
Yeah, push them to the Zazzle store. Gotta do that too. I always forget about the Zazzle store.
I gotta change my thing. Oh, from now on, I'm a penny stock guy.
Penny stock.
Yeah, so you can get me penny stocks. Because it's fun, because you can get like 1,000 shares for like $10. And it's like, oh, I have 1,000 shares in somebody's bank account.
Pennies. Pennies on the dollar.
Oh, except for this. I did buy this.
Oh, cool. I heard that's a good book.
I read it. So somebody in the chat room, I forget his name already. Charles.
Your chat room looks weird. It's totally different than what mine looks like.
Charles Abroad.
He was asking me about this book because I read it on TWIS.
Oh, that's
I read
right.
some of it on TWIS, and he was asking about the title and the author, and so I found it. That's my story.
That's good. It's a good story.
There's a lot of amazing things to look at here. I'm very distracted.
I don't know how Blair falls asleep. She probably just stares at things. No, that's what she does. She counts her things.
I fell asleep very fast.
You went to a AAAS meeting?
Yeah. With Kiki.
You
were invited.
I didn't know anything. I don't remember being invited to AAAS. I would have gone.
You were definitely invited.
I totally would have gone.
You said you couldn't go.
Those are my favorite people.
Whiskey, Justin is at my house so that he doesn't get lost on the way to the Oakland airport, and we don't take off without him.
Yeah.
So this is
because we know that Justin is not a good solo traveler.
Yeah.
We don't know this. Wait a sec. Wait, we don't actually know this. But I do like the fact that I don't have to know what's going on. I really appreciate that when it comes to all this traveling stuff. I can just follow Blair around and we end up there.
Right. You will.
You dice.
Will just end up there. It'll be great.
I collected dice for a while.
Did you check in for Justin also? Did you check in for Justin also?
Yes, I did.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, don't step on it.
Trying to break it.
God.
Wait,
Justin's breaking my items.
What was this supposed to stay in the box? I'm sorry.
You're breaking my items.
I didn't realize it was supposed to stay in the box.
Oh my god. No, it's just a magnet.
This is a magnet?
So so you can hold the spaceship. It's fine. Hold the spaceship.
No, you guys, this is a great time to announce our
rocket ship.
Our next live show, time to be confirmed, will be Thursday, January 19th, as part of SF Sketchfest Nightlife. We are going to be broadcasting from Cal Academy in San Francisco, California on January
the next show?
19th. That's the next live in person in front of people.
Wait.
Show.
You guys are doing shows that aren't live in front of people? I'm not in those either.
I mean, not only on the internet.
Oh.
This will be on the internet. Yeah, a ticketed.
Are we always live and in person, even when we're not on the? I mean, we're not.
So our next ticketed special event.
Okay. So I got to get a Thursday off like right away. I don't know if I got this off. I think
that's what I told you.
But it was in January.
January
19th.
No, okay,
Thursday.
Now I'm caught up. Now I understand
Thursday,
what we're
January
talking
19th.
about. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll totally be there. That's enough time.
Totes my goats. So, can you guys, because your flight gets in like at 8 something and mine gets up at 9 something. I sent you my flight information. Blair, can you kind of keep tabs on my flight when you land? And if I'm going to be getting in at 9, you guys just hang out for a little bit.
Yep. Oh my god. This is gonna be when I swear on air. Are you guys ready?
And then we can Uber to the questionable neighborhood.
Yeah. So I will check the
questionable neighborhood or the neighborhood in question. Wait a second.
Both.
Where are we going?
So yes, I will watch your flight number and your status, and we will grab a beer and wait around for you, and it will be great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Will you stop touching
Blair's a
everything?
winner, bowling champion.
I regret everything.
Was that your bowling trophy?
Yeah, look at this.
Excuse me, that's one of 2
Oh
of
my God,
bowling
there's
trophies.
more of them. That's crazy.
This one is for when my team got second place.
This is
And that one was a personal trophy.
this is for this says it's a handicap.
High
league.
handicap game.
What did you do? Fake
No,
show up in a
what
wheelchair?
that means is that I had the highest score for a game for a woman when you figure in my handicap.
But what's your handicap? What did you fake? You came in there pretending to have a handicap?
Oh my God. So in bowling.
That is cheating.
In
And then
bowling-
in a very despicable form. Oh my God.
In bowling, depending on the league you're in, you get a handicap either to make 180 or 200. So the league that I'm
Whoa,
in,
it moves.
it's to make 180. So my handicap was like 65. So I averaged 115. And that particular game, I think I bowled like a 157. So that meant that plus 60 means I bowled a 212. So that means that I had the highest handicap game for a woman in that league. Oh my God.
Do we have the address of where we're going? We
Yes.
do somewhere.
Do we need it?
Yes, we have it. Yeah, because we'll need to give it to the Lyft driver when we go.
Yeah. Which messaging thread is it? Baltimore STEM Adventure?
It's
or...
it's the group text. I think.
There we go.
It's my D20.
There we go. There's the address.
Don't touch any of that, please.
So we're gonna Patrick got us set up in a sweet loft.
Here, wear this panda suit. There you go. Do that.
Oh, sorry. What we got?
There you go. You're welcome.
Vocal fry to the flight attendants. Nice
Here,
strength.
I'll wear this. There we go.
Oh, there's the hat. It's Safari Blair.
I know. Should I bring this on the trip?
Is Justin a panda or a skunk now?
think
He's
so.
a panda. Because look, there's paws.
Oh, is that a different one?
I've worn that for Halloween a couple times, I think. Can you stop that?
Is there a map of like what neighborhoods are like in Baltimore?
Somebody was showing me today. We're about a 9-minute drive from the aquarium.
Cool.
And we're a little
not
bit
that far.
farther from the zoo. But right next to the zoo is the neighborhood that John Waters made famous and apparently is very fun and kitschy to walk around. And I really want to walk around there.
Sweet. Yeah.
Because I love John Waters.
What is this?
That's my high school reunion badge. So it has my high school senior portrait on it.
Oh, that's cute. Ow.
Yeah, poke yourself.
So I'm excited to go. Oh, look at you. So cute.
I'm just going to sit down.
Oh my God.
Neighborhood doesn't look terrible from satellite view.
Mm-mm.
Although there's a pawnbroker somewhere. Street view.
So what are we worried about the neighborhoods?
Nothing.
Oh,
It's fine.
I've walked around this neighborhood before.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
My friend who lives there just told me that this isn't San Francisco and you can't walk around by yourself at night like you like to do, Blair.
No, you really shouldn't.
Oh, is it yeah, the show Homicide a long time ago was set in Baltimore.
Also The Wire. I don't know if that
The
counts for
Wire.
anything.
Mhm. This looks like a nice neighborhood.
I'm sure it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I picture Baltimore as being full of people
There's, like,
walking around in like
trees
colonial clothes.
That they don't do that anymore.
You don't? That's too
No.
bad.
Colonial Williamsburg, that's a different place.
There's
No,
families.
Baltimore is like one of the first colonies. It's OG.
One of the first OG.
You want to track on your stuff in case. I'm not going to steal. Besides, this stuff looks hot already. There's all kinds of zoo
What
zoo
the hell?
swag here.
Oh,
I don't know. Cops might already be looking for this stuff.
go with Justin to the airport, I said. It'll be better, I said. Yeah, strength's very good. Don't tell me what to do, Karen.
Ha 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 ha.
I'll walk around alone at night if I want, Karen.
Karen.
Maybe I'll walk around with loads of cash in my hand, Karen.
Not a good idea.
Maybe passively aggressively putting you down a very dangerous path.
Oh, Baltimore's only ranked 13th in the top murder capitals for U.S. cities.
Any dried dung? Well, there's a couple things I can't identify here, but I don't know that any of them are that.
No. No, I have eggs. There's a swan egg.
Oh, geez, that's huge.
Oh, you think that's huge? Hold on. Apologies for the microphone movement.
Wow.
Oh, shit, you dropped that. Because the ostrich that laid that is no longer with us, so that's a relic, so you have to be careful.
Is it a real ostrich egg?
That
Yeah,
is a
if you
real
hold it up to
ostrich
your
egg.
ear, you can
Hear ostriches?
kangaroos.
Also, this is a Rhea egg. And then I have a swan egg. I'm trying to still get an emu egg.
Mhm.
And then my favorite egg is a tinamou egg.
So,
You're supposed to say
how did you
gesundheit.
sneak that out of the zoo?
Don't.
Oh, it's going to squish. Careful.
It won't squish.
It's going to squish. I could hear it cracking.
I snuck it out of the zoo by picking it up,
Mm-hmm.
draining it, blowing it out,
Mhm.
and walking away with it.
Well
No,
done.
that one actually was
One, and there's one
That's
less
a lot.
ostrich at the
So
zoo
no,
than there could have been.
no, because we only have girl ostriches, Justin.
Why? That seems like you're not thinking ahead.
Equal opportunity ostrich.
Like you could have more ostriches with just
We
one
have
dude ostrich.
plenty of ostriches.
But then you could like open up like a side business to the zoo, which is like
There are
ostrich
plenty of
omelets.
ostriches. There
Do
are
you guys,
ostriches,
do you guys sell ostrich eggs, like ostrich omelets or anything like
No.
that?
but
ostrich burgers?
there are ostrich farms. We don't need to be making more ostriches.
It seems like as long as you're
The ostrich
trying to raise
situation at the
funds for
zoo
the
is
zoo.
stable. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
That was actually a present for an internship that I did a long time ago. My
Nice.
first ever internship at the zoo. So my first paid job at the zoo. I got that at the end. So that's an important egg. No, there's no ostrich fetus in that egg, Whiskey. It was just a yolk and a white. Is there a fetus in your egg that you eat in the morning? Probably not.
Right. It says, what's Ben Roth like? No WS talk? What's that? Continue to avoid the stress. What's WS? I didn't hear anything about it, so you're safe. I don't know what a WS.
I don't know what WS is either.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it
Guys,
is.
it's that thing.
It's women's suffrage. Yeah, I'm sick of hearing about it too, Ben.
No.
No more
Yeah.
women's suffrage talk.
Yeah.
Oof. It's the sports ball game.
Sports
that's
ball
like
with the
tied up game 7.
Oh, WS.
mitt and the bats.
Yeah.
Sports ball.
You know, the Canada's pastime.
Does Canada have a pastime?
And then the sip of wine. There we go.
What's it called?
Maple
Curling.
syrup? Curling is like Norway.
No.
Hockey. I guess it would be hockey. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's drinking that. You can show them what I'm drinking.
Yeah, logging new toast. I'm drinking one beer.
Stop putting that on my book.
I'm drinking one beer. Blair is having a bottle of wine.
You don't know how much was in there before you got here.
Yeah, well, it's almost empty now. That's kind of the point there.
You don't have any idea.
You don't have any. Well, there's
what
another
I'm
empty bottle over there,
doing.
too. So I don't think that was the first one that got opened. Jeez, Blair.
You guys, I just got like
I'm
the best.
impressed, actually.
So this is where we're going in Baltimore.
Ah. Oh, it looks like a video game.
I got it somewhere in there. I got a weird load, but it's kind of funny. This is what Baltimore looks like on Google Maps.
Baltimore
really
looks high.
I feel like I should have watched the movie Baltimore before.
Baltimore looks totally high right now.
I know. What? That's hilarious.
You can't watch it right now while we're doing it. It's too late.
Yeah. Oh, it's broken. Google Maps is totally broken. Now let's turn. Let's get out of this place. Come on.
Wait, let's follow. Hey, screen share. Kiki, we want to follow you around Baltimore.
Oh, I'm in the sky now. I don't know how I got in the sky.
Get back down. We got to jump in a car, throw the driver out, and take it for a spin.
I know. I got in the sky
Pick a fast
somehow.
car.
Here we are looking around Baltimore. I don't know what happened here. It really got upset.
Looks like Sesame Street.
There's the Railroad Museum.
Is that where we are? Or is
that's
that where we're staying?
This is the railroad. This is where people go to get on
Station.
trains. Railroad station.
Which was started by the Harrimans. It was owned by the
We're
Harrimans.
staying over
Baltimore
here
Harrimans.
somewhere. Let's go that way. How do I get to go there?
Does Hairspray take place in Baltimore?
Hairspray?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
We're going toward downtown.
Fluorocarbons and stuff?
Pink Flamingos. That's what I should have watched.
No. Why would you watch that? Ugh.
Because it's about Baltimore.
No, it's not.
It takes place in Baltimore.
No, it's about a talking. Never mind.
Look, there's Baltimore, you guys. Woo!
That's pretty.
And Ulysses wants us to go to
Stop.
the train station.
Mhm. Yeah, so that's going to be awesome. Ulysses is going to be there.
Yeah, Ulysses is going to be
That's
there.
cool.
Patrick's going to be there.
Patrick's going to be there. You've
I know.
met these people? I've not met anybody.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
Zella's Pizzaria.
Oh, look.
This is where our meetup is on Friday at 2 p.m.
Wait, we're doing the show from a pizza place? That's
No,
pretty cool.
we're having
And-
a meetup.
You know, Hot Rod, I'm trying to mouse. There's
But wait, isn't 2 o'clock the time of the show?
6 o'clock is our meetup.
6 o'clock. Did I say 2 o'clock? 6
Did it-
o'clock meetup.
Yeah, okay. Because 2 o'clock is the
p.m.
show, which means,
Oh,
I need a splitter.
I know it won't let me do it, you guys. I can't scroll in. I mean, I can scroll Pigtown. So I can scroll in only so
There we go.
far. I don't know why it's doing that.
There we go. You want to click the button off down to the bottom left, and then switch back to satellite view. If you want to go to straight, or you can just drop the little person down somewhere.
I'm
You're
in
not-
the street.
3D view always looks so cartoony.
Okay, I'm back in the street. Oh, hello, somebody's backyard. Here we go. I don't know where I am.
Oh gosh, look how narrow the streets are. No wonder it has a high homicide rate.
Let's walk. We're gonna
I
walk past that
swear the
person.
first person we see is going to be dressed all colonial. Watch.
Nobody's gonna be dressed colonial.
Right there. There was, oh, well, you passed it, but there was somebody dressed all colonial style.
Here, we're going to downtown. We're gonna take Pratt Street and we're gonna go toward downtown. This is why you don't go walking by yourself at
Well,
night. in
okay, because
Baltimore.
everything's boarded up and scary.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Trains, railroad, B&O railroad station.
Whiskey's judging all of your tabs, Kiki.
Why are you whiskey renegade? I got a lot of tabs, I have a lot of things going at all times. I mean, I guess I could turn that one off now and I can turn that one off. There we go. That's less, right?
Mm-hmm.
You fixed it.
Yeah, all fixed. Where are we now? We're past the B&O Railroad Museum, still going into downtown Baltimore, down Pratt Street.
Do you know what the O in B&O Railroad was?
No, do you?
Nope.
Oops.
Martin Luther
Baltimore
King
to
Jr..
Orland? Was it? I don't know.
Oregon.
That's cool. What's this place?
Charles Abroad says you guys
The
are
paint
so
on that
mugged.
place. Probably. Come meet us in
Body
Zella's
odor railroad.
Pizzaria. Bob and Orville. Really, really hot rod. So University of Maryland. Look at that. University of Maryland going on.
Baltimore and Ohio. Gem Doctor, I think you got the right.
Well, I think that's accurate. Pot belly. And I'm a Brit. Even I know
you're
this.
smarter because you have a British accent.
Yeah, it's totally
It's
proven.
science.
Yeah.
Science.
See, we did science on the show. Ta-da!
You people. Okay.
So far I've counted, I think,
Oh, there's the
5
waterfront.
chalk
Okay.
outlines
You have
on this street that we're gonna be walking down. I don't know if those are painted on or just those are fresh. I can't really tell from here, but either way, it seems a little daunting.
I'm gonna go back to Martin Luther King Boulevard. We're gonna go down Martin Luther King Boulevard, and we're gonna go that way. This way. We're gonna go to the waterfront, you guys. Follow these cars. Hey, what's going on? Where am I? I'm going off the freeway. I want to go this way. I want to go over there. I want to go over there. I want to go over there. This is how I drive. You want to get in a car with me? I know you do.
I'm trying to think if I've ever been in a car with you.
Nope.
I don't think so.
I'm going the wrong way.
Oh gosh.
Take that shoulder. Nobody's using it.
Going the wrong way.
This is why you don't drive with Kiki or ride as a passenger with Kiki.
Oh my god.
Going the wrong way.
She's yelling at all the other cars. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. You're also going the wrong. How come everybody's going the wrong way?
Is that the waterfront? I think I'm almost to the waterfront, though. No? Is that not the waterfront?
How far away are we staying from Baltimore? Is what I'm trying.
Oh, there's the waterfront. Oh, Patasco. That's the harbor I want to go to.
Oh, Ed from Connecticut. I did see like 4 or 5 zombies in a park today who were all standing around with their phone. It must have been a Pokemon hotspot.
I feel like the Pokemon has died off.
There was they
Oh,
were all not interacting with each other, but standing there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Can I go in there? I can't go in there. Let me go in there.
So far, what I can tell is I'm going to Baltimore to have some pizza and do 1, maybe 2 stories.
Correct.
But we're there for what, 4 days, 3 days?
Yes.
Is that
Then
the problem?
No. I'm just like, what else are we doing?
So
Like,
on
I'm not
Friday,
down with the plan.
after we're done with the show, before the pizza, I'm gonna run around the aquarium like this.
Oh, the aquarium's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Okay, so that's Friday. Saturday, I got in touch with people at the Maryland Zoo, so I think we're gonna go there.
Okay.
And then right next to that is the really cute neighborhood that John Waters is from.
That's gonna be boring. That's gonna be boring.
called...
It's gonna be super boring.
No, I was told it was really fun.
Yeah.
It's called
Yeah.
Hampton.
Why are you going to a zoo? Don't you already go to a zoo like every day? And now you want, it's like, I'm gonna go to a
First of
zoo.
all, the director of the STEM Festival, the Maryland STEM Festival, told us there was some really cool stuff with polar bears going on Saturday with the festival.
Oh.
And he suggested that we go. Second, we get in there for free and maybe we'd get to do some fun stuff.
That's also good.
Also, what else do you want to do?
Harbor, you guys.
Oh yeah, what's that?
This is all
I
the
was
inner
told to walk
harbor.
around
The
the harbor,
aquarium's
yeah.
over there somewhere.
I was told walking around the harbor is really, really fun.
Sounds like a trap.
That's a tarp. Pier 6 box office. It's down. We have to go down here somewhere. Aquarium. Did I walk past it
Look
already?
at all those brick buildings.
It's old.
Yeah, they must not have earthquakes.
Stuff's old.
Here we go, Google card. This is taking us somewhere. Come on.
All right.
Oh, they won't let me go any further. That's it. This is where
I'm
it
getting
stopped.
next gen communicators here.
We're good to go. communicator says. Yeah, Baltimore has a lot of red brick, right? All right. I hope I don't get Google Maps projected onto my windshield, Hot Rod. That would be so distracting. Oh my goodness.
Good find, Ed.
Oh, no, thank you.
Ed, you're my hero.
What did Ed find?
I love things that John Waters loves.
I love John Waters for his weirdness and uniqueness and his perspective on things, but man, pink flamingos
I've not seen it.
hurt me.
Hurt you.
Okay, so maybe I won't see it.
That movie was traumatizing in so many ways.
Why?
Deal with it. Eggs! I want eggs! Eggs! Fried eggs, scrambled eggs, eggs! And other reasons that I will not go into. There's a lot of stuff you can't talk about in polite company on that movie.
Like
Really?
a talking bunghole?
There's that.
Well, now I just have to see it. Now I'm so curious.
Rourke says, in the distance, this is the aquarium.
There's one right there, too.
Yes, TWIS is still going, Salty Hash. Going strong. They just moved to a new building, I think.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What happened to the brick house? That was an awesome building.
They left.
They have a different one now. I do
don't
not
the story
know.
why.
Because the rent was too high. That's always the reason.
The rent's too
If you can
gosh
afford the
darn
rent,
high.
then you don't leave.
Let's go take that boat. Hello, Coast Guard. Take
Yes,
me for
please.
a ride.
Let's go on a boat tour. I love
Yeah,
boats.
I love boats.
Boats,
Whee!
boats, boats.
Ooh, we can get a family meal, you guys.
A family meal? Wait, what?
I'll take the kids'
Yeah,
meal since I probably won't eat any meat.
Yeah, you definitely could need another toy in here because it's not like this place is filled with them.
Justin, you can sleep somewhere else if you don't like it.
I don't know. That pile of stuffies in the corner, I think I could.
Toys.
There's no stuffies in the corner. What are you talking about?
Everything is animal-y. Like there's a hat rack that's all elephants. There's a wine cozy giraffe.
Yep.
It's kind of well themed.
So far, you've named 2 things that I did not buy.
That were bought for you.
Yes.
Because
Not
it's
saying
what
I
you
don't like them, but I'm just saying I don't.
Where did the Jedi?
Listen. It stopped. It was the monkeys from the zoo.
Where's the zoo?
It's
Like a block away?
it's a block and a half that way and like 10 blocks that way. But it's pretty close. You can hear the
I
sirens.
think that was your roommate.
Mm-mm.
Sure.
Seriously, you hear the monkeys from the zoo at your place?
Mhm.
That's awesome. It's the monkeys from the zoo.
Well, it's kind of like, it's my day off. Go away.
Quiet already. All right, you guys. It's been an hour of chit chat. We got our Justin in. We know he's safe. He is in the care of Blair, and we'll make it to both of them. We'll make it to Baltimore.
The care
Yes.
of Blair.
That's right.
We won't get lost or die.
We will figure out how to print out our
first one.
stories or whatever we need for our own notes. I mean, we have several hours on a plane tomorrow, so myself, I have 2 planes. Yeah,
The
so
Jen
I
Doctor
can.
says,
I can even. I'm thinking I might just even handwrite things because I will have time for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to vote on the plane. I have my mail-in ballot and
Nice.
my voter guide, and I'm going to do that on the plane.
I'm going to write the disclaimer on the plane.
Nice.
If it's all about being cramped, then it's because we didn't fly first class.
Also, it's Southwest, so we might not sit together. FYI.
Well, if you board together, you'll probably be close-ish. Not necessarily, though. You might have single seats in the middle between two people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I need to turn off Facebook. Everybody's like, baseball, baseball, baseball. Vote, vote, vote. Baseball, baseball, baseball. Vote, vote,
Did
vote.
the baseball win the baseball game?
No, there's like a delay or something. Rain delay.
Rain delay?
There's
delay.
thunderstorms in Baltimore tomorrow, so I hope we get to land.
It's going to be 80 tomorrow.
No, it's not.
Or the next day.
The high is 65 while we're
I
there.
know, that's what I thought, but then it's going to get really hot for one day for no apparent reason.
Well, Thursday, 78 with thunderstorms.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're not going to be there.
Inversion.
Right.
What do you mean we're not going to be there?
Because it's over at 6 p.m. We don't get there till 8.
What?
So
wait, how do we not get there? What time are we leaving tomorrow?
Noon.
What am I doing here right now? I thought we were leaving at like some stupid hour in the morning.
We're leaving at 9.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty early.
All right, everybody out there, if you have any, things that we're forgetting, I will thank you for the idea of bringing stuff. I'll put stuff in my bag, pins. I guess they won't make me throw my pins out, right? I've flown with them before. No, those will be fine. So pins.
You're a white woman, you'll be fine.
Pins, stickers, patches. That's right. I'll put those in the bag, and I'll bring my laptop and plug. Blair, you do the same, please.
Gotcha.
Clothes to wear. It's always a good idea.
Clothes.
I'm going to take them from my cats and actually put them in the bag.
I almost forgot socks. I still have to pack my socks.
I think if you forgot them, it's okay. There are socks in Baltimore.
That's true.
There are probably lots of socks in Baltimore. And then, so stories, we'll try and meet up at the airport. Hopefully everybody's flights are good and we get in. Just I'll get in a little bit after you guys, and then we can taxi or Uber or whatever we decide to do to our location. And then, I don't know, or maybe we should grab a bite to eat. You'll probably eat in the airport.
We'll probably wait for you to eat.
Sit down in the airport and eat, and then head into town. I don't know. Okay. Plenty of liquids yes, strengths. Thank you. And yes, Rover Desk, I had the idea of, I'm going to wear my cute boots, but I was like, no, I'm going to walk places. I'm going to wear my tennis shoes. I will be wearing tennis shoes basically the entire weekend because that's the only thing that I can wear nowadays. It's good. Oh, Eric and AK says the game is going great again in the 10th. There we go.
Wow. Nobody wants to win it.
It's the 10th. You go.
Nobody wants it. They just don't want it enough.
Yeah.
So if one team wanted it more than the other team, they'd be winning right now. But because both teams equally are apathetic.
They didn't.
Oh, that could be it.
So, think about this tomorrow when you're boarding Southwest. If you want to get a seat together, you're going to have to want to get it. You're going to have to want to win it.
Oh, I will throw some elbows. Don't even worry.
You need to knee, elbow, throw your bag into that overhead bin and take that spot. You will get your spot. Okay?
Okay.
Do it.
Or I'll just really loud be like, I'm really congested. I'm probably going to snore the whole way.
And also, if I don't have a window seat, I tend to projectile vomit a lot when in flight. It also gives me a lot of gas.
Great. So Blair, maybe you want to get a seat very far away from him.
It's already starting. Oh my God. Just thinking about not having a window seat.
Eric and AK, my flight changes planes. I have to stop in Denver and then I keep going. So Dave Friedel, I'll be in Denver for about 45 minutes tomorrow. I'll just wave as I go through.
I'm really excited. I'm glad that there's going to be some minions in the flesh there to meet and greet us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some locals who can show us around a bit. And,
Can't wait.
I can't wait to see the venue. I'm very excited about that. I think this is going to be fantastic.
I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Blair can Justin, well, Friday show, we're going to have to run a clock, 15 minutes for the interviews. We're going to have to like run a tight ship to get everything.
I can use my phone as a stopwatch.
I can talk faster than both of you. So.
That sounds like a challenge.
You can talk faster.
Like a challenge that's going to work out for any of our listeners.
Yeah. And if it doesn't matter. I mean, if you talk more faster, I mean, we just got to get everything into time. But we have ideas. So we'll work on those ideas maybe tomorrow night.
Okay.
Da-da-da.
Some time-wise logistics. You know, actually the part that I'm always worried about with the time thing is the guests. Because if they're interesting, is that more monkeys?
Yeah.
If they're interesting.
Oh, I heard that.
No, I think that's your roommate. I think
my roommate's. Oh, she's probably watching baseball.
I don't think she's watching baseball. I think she's getting attacked.
No, she's watching baseball.
She's getting murdered in the next room. What it sounds like. What was I saying?
Something happened in baseball.
Yeah. What was I saying though? I was talking about something.
Guests being interesting.
Yeah, that's the thing that's annoying about having a hard out is if the guests are interesting and you want to talk to them more, having a hard out totally lame. Which is always one of those things when like somebody's like on television, like, wow, this is a great interview. Unfortunately, we got a hard break. We got to move on. It's like, if it's really interesting, the next thing that's coming up probably isn't. Just keep going. You know, the next thing that follows this is going to be.
Well, unfortunately, this isn't our event, though. We are guests at an event with a timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a timeline. We can't just go. And you know what? I think
are we set up in a spot where other people are coming to like replace us in that spot? Because my point is like.
I don't think so, but
then why do they care if we keep going? Even though they're
hey, I know you like to push and prod and
no, I mean it might be just a fair question to bring up if
90 minutes.
Oh, we get 90 minutes. Oh, that's plenty of time.
90 minutes.
Yeah, for 3 interviews.
Yeah, that's plenty of time.
Stories.
We might not get any stories in
there. Yeah. Fair enough. We'll rock and roll through a story. We'll throw one story and comment on a story. The stories, I'm thinking the stories will kind of be our juice to roll through to the next interview. Like, oh, and here's this story. And while we're talking about a story, the next guest will be like kind of on deck coming in.
So speaking of that, I would love to bring up my carbon dioxide and fish story with the aquarium staff. So before or after we speak to them. That's something we can think about.
Okay.
Just a thought.
Yep. Well, we can move things around in the lineup.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, we don't have to, but it's an option since we have an aquarium person. My story is about fish.
Yeah.
I would do it before,
Justin,
not after.
Justin
has
a Mars Goddard story, which would be cool. And
which is Maryland.
Which is perfect for our NASA interview. NASA. So, yeah, maybe we will move things around a little bit. Okay, I will rearrange. We will shuffle. But we'll figure it out. Okay, talk more. All right, you guys. I'm glad you brought that up. Everybody. Charles Abroad, this live show will be available to rewatch on YouTube should you choose to rewatch it for the random moments.
There are so many. Your roommate is getting murdered. That can't be sports ball going on. No, I think they're screaming. They're screaming and pounding on things. I think you need to go check. I'll wait here.
Yeah. Hey, Rover Desk, I do have a timesheet. Did you see? I got my run sheet. We have a timesheet. I am so organized. You have no idea. We are organized every week. You just have no idea.
You just can't tell by the way the show actually pans out sometimes.
That's right.
But it was all because we do it. We make it look so natural. It's so spontaneous.
That's right.
But every minute of the show is actually planned out. It's all scripted. Everything is scripted.
Totally scripted. We
My
actually
interruptions, they're scripted.
Yeah. Oh, Ben Rothig says I'm good luck. I don't know. To which team? Cubs?
Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah.
So it sounds like my roommate is a Chicago Cubs fan. I wasn't aware.
Is that what happened?
At least tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, well, yeah, I was rooting for them only because the Cleveland Indians have a very racist mock-up of a Native American as their mascot. So
Yeah.
I always want them to lose.
Yes.
It's about as bad as it can
How
get.
is that still a thing?
Because it's Ohio. In Ohio...
All right, don't slander an entire state.
No, I will. Ohio, I will slander. Other states, I wouldn't presume to do so. But Ohio, you're awful. You know it. You know you are.
Totally.
You know who you are, Ohio. You're terrible. Whenever they find like one of these ex-Auschwitz like workers, they're hiding out in Ohio. It's always Ohio. They've gotten like pulled like 3 from
in
there.
Ohio, you know.
That's fine. They know it too. They're like, oh, thank goodness I found This Week in Science on the internet that I can listen to because I'm surrounded by Ohio. They know it. They understand. They get it.
I mean, it is a little, National Native American History Month, and
yeah,
the Indians are in the World Series.
Yeah, with a big buck-tooth goofy mascot. Like it's not even
what?
like,
it's
at
not...
least the Redskins made it somewhat respectable looking. You know, as
although the name was less.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just all of it bad. It's all bad.
It's
all
just bad is what
Cubs,
it is. It's just terrible.
The Cubs need to win tonight, right?
Yeah,
this is just what needs to happen. All right, everybody. We're going to head out. Blair Baz, Justin, you guys get some good rest. Make sure you make that flight tomorrow. Don't miss it. And I will see you tomorrow night in Baltimore, Maryland.
In sunny, stormy Baltimore.
Yeah. Thanks everyone in the
Hot
chat
and
room
stormy.
for hanging out with us and listening to us jabber on and talk about things that we're going to be doing and where we're going and all that kind of stuff. Super appreciate you being here. Don't forget to tell your friends that we are going to be at the Maryland STEM Festival in Baltimore on Friday, November 4th, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. If you are going to be watching online, that's 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we'll have a meetup at 6 o'clock at Zella's Pizzaria. It'll be awesome.
And don't forget about Sketchfest if you're in San Francisco or want to travel to San Francisco to see other fun Sketchfest events.
In January.
January.
Yeah. That'll be awesome. Very excited about that.
And also, don't forget, mid-July of next year, or early July, or very beginning of July, is going to be 4th of July celebrations across the country. Be sure to look out for that.
Also, buy your TWIS calendar. Pre-orders available now.
Pre-order. That's right. Go to twis.org. Be sure to pre-order your 2017 TWIS calendar. Blair is getting the art together as we speak.
I'm working on the very last one right now.
And don't be like me, who didn't have a Halloween costume this year. Start planning yours today. In fact, you could probably get a huge discount on a Halloween costume if you buy right now. Now's the time. They'll be cheaper than ever, and you'll be all set for next year.
All right, everybody. Happy science. We will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.